Okay, so I think I might be just on time or a little bit early, but people can just jump in when they're ready. Yeah. So we're just a little bit before 4:30, and I'll wait for some people to come. There's a couple people. Welcome. And then as people come, they can just, let me know that they're here. But I can see there's 4 people. Welcome. So happy to have people joining in. Usually I'm a little bit late, but I managed to get my act together. So I'm just going to start just introducing myself. I'm Karuna Joy, and I'm very happy to be back in this beautiful sacred fire with all you beautiful people just around this global fire that really, encompasses all of Mother Earth. And it's actually a galactic fire, so it goes beyond Mother Earth, right? So this is a beautiful, sacred, healing space of transformation and awakening. And I'm really grateful to all of you guys. And I'm also grateful to all of the other presenters for holding that space. And especially grateful to Matthew Gardiner, Kim McKewen, and all the other wonderful people who stoke the fire and make it burn brighter and just bring more light to our world at a time when we really need that. So very grateful for all of that. So I'm in Virginia, and we are in the middle of the summer here, and it's a beautiful summer. It's really not too outrageous. We have some hot days, but I do like the summer. So, and if you guys want to tell me where y'all are from, and any other comments you'd like to make, I'd like to hear from everybody, and I like to kind of get to know people from the comments, okay? You can share what your experience is, if you have any questions, any concerns. Sometimes things come up, and people, they want to know if it's okay, if they have certain feelings, okay? So just feel free to voice your concerns or suggestions. Yeah, I love all of that interchange, and then we can kind of get to know each other. So today we're going to be rekindling our relationship with our inner child as we dive into our heart, just opening, letting our heart open. And when our heart is open, we are, really in the space of where we were when we were children. It's really open to receive, very in touch with whatever feelings come up, and feeling free to express. So I encourage people to feel free to do all that, be in touch with what comes up, and then just allow the expression. Normally when we have a group, we would have everyone in the room with us, right? This is a different kind of room, more interesting in a way. But then in that room, people would express what's coming up, and it's very contagious. So we can still have that connection, so that, this energy is contagious. We do connect, even though we're not really in the same room. We found that, you can really sense the energy, which is the beauty of this kind of connecting, I think. I'm really amazed and very grateful. So it's important to feel free to feel what's there, whatever emotions come. And also, if, I think a lot of people know this, most people know, but if a challenging kind of emotion comes up, it's actually a good thing, okay? Because it means you're connecting with the energy coming in, the light, and all the beautiful spiritual energy coming in. And as that higher vibrational energy comes in, it inspires, our whole being to transform and rise into the truth of who we are, okay? So anger, fear, shame, whatever comes up, as well as, the good stuff, the peace and the love and all that. Just allow yourself to be with whatever's there. And then feel free to move anyway, because the energy can come in like waves. So feel free to, move with the waves, the energy coming in. And sometimes there's vibration that comes up. And if people aren't familiar with that, it can take you by surprise. But the vibration is also a very good thing. It's a manifestation of spiritual energy, okay? And it's very cleansing, and it's just opening your whole being, okay? So if, say, you start to vibrate, like just your head starts to vibrate, you can just, hold the intention that the vibration is going to move through your body, okay? So when you have a full vibration, that's very, very powerful and very deep, and it just is really right with the energy that's coming in. So, okay, so we're just going to go right into it. I think I kind of introduced it enough. So just, everybody get comfortable. And what we're going to do first is we are going to just start by just moving our bodies a little bit. Just opening everything up, stretching, just getting in touch with what this body wants, what this body needs in terms of moving and opening. We hold so much tension in this beautiful sacred vessel of light, and we sometimes forget that we need to take care of it, okay? So let's just do that. Nice breaths, just already starting to receive your spiritual light through your crown, and just feeling, knowing that there's a beautiful, brilliant sun above your crown. Spirit, source, soul, your soul energy, and just feel already that as you move and as you breathe and just let yourself receive that light, it's already coming in now, okay? And also just notice your heart. Connect with your spiritual heart. It's right here between your throat and your physical heart. So just breathe into your heart as that energy starts to come in, okay? And you can continue moving how you need to. Just, shake, bend, stretch. It's always nice to stretch up because we hold a lot of tension in our solar plexus, okay? In my groups, when we're doing in person, we actually do some dancing before, and people really start to connect that way. So this is kind of a modification, okay? So just really breathing into your heart. And I'm already starting to move kind of in an infinity pattern. Infinite peace, infinite love, expansion. So we're going to really connect with the infinity energy as well as the energy of love, okay? So you can start to move in the infinity energy. It's a very cleansing, very opening energy, okay? So just starting to feel the love in your heart. Feeling your heart expanding. And then we're going to start to say the words, all love, okay? And just, you can put your hand on your spiritual heart if you want. All love. All love. You're just really getting in touch with all the love. And so we're going to be saying these words. It's kind of like a mantra. And like a mantra, it will help to focus us and really create a channel for the energy to come in strongly. And just feel the love as you say this, okay? So we can just start moving and the all love. Even though I'm not able to say the all love through, you guys can say it through the whole thing, okay? All love as you're guided, okay? Really feel the love coming in. All love. And just notice that way above your head, there's a beautiful star that's actually moving in the motion of the infinity. So just feel that, be aware of that. Feel that energy coming in, coming from above. And just let yourself move as it feels natural for you. Just feel free to move. Nobody sees you. All love. So feel that energy coming closer and closer to your crown. Okay? Okay, now just be ready to receive that infinity star through your crown. All love. And so this is a purifying, cleansing infinity energy that is now cleansing any kind of heavy energy about your feeling like you really are connected to spirit. So it's cleansing any of that doubt, purifying any guilt or shame that we are spirit, we are divine beings. So just feel that purification and feel the activation of your crown. All love. And just move your crown with the infinity as it washes through. All love. All. Now it comes down to your third eye, okay? All love. Now feel the infinity move with the infinity as it purifies your third eye. All love. All love. So it's purifying, cleansing us of any kinds of doubts of our seeing clearly, any kinds of fears of what we might see. So let's just let that all clear, let all that purify. All love with the all live infinity. All love. All love. Okay. And activate your third eye. Support your third eye in opening. All love. Breathing. All love. Good. Just feel that. Let your third eye move with that energy. Okay. So now down we go. Down through your face. All love. Letting any kinds of tensions, any kind of holdings that we have in our face purify. Comes down. Now feel the infinity, all love energy in your throat. All love. All love. All. Now feel the purification of any fears of speaking our truth, any doubts of speaking our truth. All love. Feeling that purify and feel activation of your throat. All love. All love. That's right. And just really go with the all love as well as moving with the energy. All love. Okay. So now we come down to our spiritual heart, which is between our throat and our physical heart. And just feel the all love purifying our spiritual heart. And you can also, you can spread your arms. You can spread the wings. It's like our arms are the wings of our heart. It's like this connection. So when we give someone a hug, we're really, hugging them with the whole heart. If we hug them really from our heart. Oh. Just feel the wings of your heart. Feel your heart being purified by this infinity all love. Opening the heart, purifying any doubts of feeling love, any lack of being able to feel love, or any fears, experiencing love, receiving and giving love. And just really feel the infinity opening your heart. All love, all love, all love. Just moving with that. Feeling that. Feeling the love. Opening with infinity. Okay, so now we go down. Feel that infinity continue to go down, moving your whole body with that. And now coming to the solar plexus. Feel the energy cleansing of the solar plexus, okay? Any kind of fears of being in your power, any kinds of doubts about your worthiness, feel that all clear. All love. Feel the activation of your solar plexus with the infinity, all love. All love. Really feel that. So we're going to go down to the sacral area, and here, just really move the sacral. Okay, good. And then feel any kinds of heavy energy about expressing your creativity, expressing your sexuality, expressing your emotions, feeling that all purify, all with that infinity energy. Really move with the energy. All love. Okay. So now we're going to go down to the root area, the tailbone, and the hips. Just move. Move your hips, guys. Move with all love. All love. All love. Feel the purification of any fears in the root chakra. Any fears of survival, any fears of really being able to be abundant, to have abundance. So feeling that all purify. And also any inability to be grounded, because the root is connected with our groundedness, okay? So just feel activation of the root as you move your hips, move your tailbone with the infinity energy. All love, all love, all love. Now let it move down your legs. All love, all love, all love. So now purifying any kind of, again, inability to be grounded on this earth. Purifying any doubts or fears about moving forward. Purifying any feelings of not feeling supported. Okay, let's just purify all that with infinity energy and activate your legs. All love, all love, all love. Good. All love. Down it goes. Feel the infinity going down through the feet. All love, all love. Down to the feet, and you can imagine that you're standing on quicksand, okay? And you're sinking down into Mother Earth. All love, all love, all love. And then when you get to the heart of Mother Earth, you just feel the radiance and the love of Mother Earth. All love. And now begin to receive the infinity, all love energy from Mother Earth. Feel it coming up. All love. Coming up through your legs. Good. All love. All love. All love. Feel it coming up through your lower chakras. All love. All love. All love. Now feel the infinity energy coming to your heart. All love. And again, you can spread the wings of your heart. Oh, love. Oh, love. Now at your heart, feel the infinity from the heavens, from the star that keeps coming down to your heart. And feel the infinity from Mother Earth and the infinity from the star meeting at your heart. Oh, love. Oh, love. And just feel your heart opening, expanding as they meet. It's like a spark. A spark is ignited as they meet. Feel the love. And just imagine that there's so much light now that your heart takes flight. Your heart goes up. Feel your heart going up, out beyond the atmosphere. Feel your heart going up beyond the solar system. Feeling your heart up beyond the universe and the infinite dimensions. Oh, feel that all of infinity up in all that is connected. Notice what that is like. Maybe there's a freedom, maybe there's a peace, expansion, love. What's that like? Good. Oh, love. Oh, love. Oh, love. Okay. Oh, love. Now we're gonna come back. Okay, guys? We're gonna come back to the body. Okay? Because we want to bring all that beautiful energy back to this body to, be in that expansion, be in that freedom and that love while we're in our body. So just come back and just feel that. Feel the energy moving through your whole being. And just gradually we can come to a little stillness. And then also be aware that the infinity star goes back up to the heavens, back to its home. Nice, good. Oh, love. So just nice breaths. Just feel into your heart. Just feel what's going on. Feel the love, the stillness, the peace, whatever's there. Just feel it all. Now, bring your attention again to that beautiful golden sun, brilliant sun above your crown, even as you're in the stillness, in the infinity all love stillness. And just let yourself totally receive all that light that's coming from that brilliant sun. And let that, it's like a column of light, okay, that comes from the sun, through your crown, through your third eye, through your throat, and anchoring into the earth. So feel how grounded you are in that light that's coming from that beautiful golden sun. And also notice that on the top of your head, on your crown, is a beautiful flower bud that's opening as all this light is coming through. And just notice that there's a stem from the flower that goes to your spiritual heart. And just imagine breathing down into the flower bud on your crown, down into the stem. So it's breathing light, breathing love into that area, and just back and forth, just opening this channel, because this is a very beautiful, very important spiritual channel between our crown and our spiritual heart. So we're just going to allow that to open some as we breathe down into it. Good. Nice. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we already went up, we're going to go up again, okay? in a different way. So you're just going to imagine letting your consciousness go out through your crown and go up into the higher realms. Just feel your consciousness going up to the higher realms, kind of in the vicinity of the soul energy of Source. So you can just start to receive the vibrations of your soul energy, of the divine spirit, just going up. And notice how that feels. There might be, again, like an openness, infinite peace, a spaciousness, freedom, love. Just feel what's there when we go up into the realm of Source, of your soul energy. Good. And now, just see if you can hear a sound of your soul, we call it, okay? So it's not an outer sound. It would be through an inner sound channel. So you're perceiving my voice and the bowls through the outer sound channel. So now you're going to just experience your inner sound channel, okay? So it would be like the sound might be like a very high-pitched sound, a high-frequency sound. Your soul energy has a very high frequency. It would be maybe like a micro sound and kind of a or maybe like bells or bees or mosquitoes. Okay, so what I'm going to invite you to do, if you're not already connected to this sound, some of you guys are already connected to the inner sound, to the sound of the soul. But we're going to, give everyone the opportunity to do that. So what you can do is, if you want, you can take your fingers and put them in gently in your ears so you don't injure them, or sometimes people use earplugs, and then listen and notice, because that cuts out the outer sound. And then you can really understand what the inner sound is about. So we'll just take a moment to do that and just notice what's there. And see if you can pick up the inner sound vibration, the sound of your soul. So notice if you can hear the higher frequency sound. Okay, good. So it's really the higher frequency. Sometimes people will hear there's different kinds of sounds that are in the realm of our inner sound. Sometimes they're deeper, lower sounds. And that's very powerful too. But if we really want to connect with our soul energy, we also call it the sound of God, then we're going to listen for the higher frequency sounds. And then you can actually use this as a meditation. And then eventually, if you're connecting enough, you can really, that sound will be with you all the time. And you'll have that connection to, that eternal connection to your soul energy, to Source, to the divine. So, it's really very, very profound. So now if you are getting the lower frequencies, but you're not hearing a higher sound, no worries. Just stay with whatever inner sound is there, just opening to the knowing that in the perfect divine timing, the inner sound channel will open for you. And then sometimes people might not feel that they are connecting with any inner sound. And in that case, you can just stay with the quietest outer sound and just focus again, knowing that in the proper timing, you'll be able to, that channel, the inner sound channel will open for you. Yeah. But usually, if you're holding your ears, which is kind of cheating in a way, but it's a good, knowing, because if we don't really know what's being talked about, it will put you in touch with what your inner sound is, okay? Okay, so now what I'm going to invite you to do again is to come back. You're going to come back from the soul dimensions, and you're going to come back into the body. And again, you're going to bring in all the beautiful energies that you remember. These energies are who you are, okay? So you're going to bring back those energies of your truth, okay? And also you're going to stay connected to the inner sound, okay? And by the way, the inner sound is not perceived with the ears so much, even though we think of it that way because that's what we're used to, right? Sound refers to hearing, right? But it's actually from our crown that we're perceiving this vibration, and actually it's coming from our crown. Okay, so it's our soul energy. Okay, so as much as you can stay with this vibration through our experience here, and you can just cultivate it and really notice that channel at all times. It's very powerful. And, you can do, I wouldn't recommend, starting with short periods of time where you're concentrating on it and then gradually building so you don't get discouraged, okay? So it is a consciousness and awareness. It is a kind of meditation, okay? Good. So now just noticing how it feels. Coming back and still having that inner sound. Having the soul vibration there with you. Right here, right now. Okay. Okay, so next we are going to just really feel ourselves grounded to the earth, okay? So really bring yourself present to the earth, okay? None of this floaty stuff, okay? We're really going to be grounded. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to call in the energy, our soul energy actually, to come in. And just all of who we are is going to be coming in from the heavens, really. That beautiful, brilliant sun is just going to be coming in, okay? So we're just going to prepare to welcome that home, okay? So you're going to bring in all of who you are. You're really going to be grounded, okay? Grounded in your light. And then you're also going to invite in all of the light of your soul's purpose. You're going to invite in your soul's purpose, your soul's mission. You're going to invite in the energy of what it is that you came here in this earth to do, okay? So it's going to be amazing. And as our soul energy or source energy comes in, we are going to just really, really strongly ground it in and feel whatever's there. Our crown is going to open, our crown filled with light. There's going to be, again, very strong groundedness. And you might feel that there's roots of light, like you're so anchored in that you actually feel like you have roots, okay? And then, of course, your heart. Your heart is going to open, and you can feel a love greater than a love you've ever felt before, okay? Okay, so now what we're going to do is just feel all of that, and whatever emotions come, that's what I was going to say, any emotions come, let the emotions come, and let yourself really feel them, and just express them totally. Sadness, joy, laughter, peace, shame, guilt, anger, whatever's there, just go into it totally, okay? Okay, so now what we're going to do is just be aware of that beautiful, brilliant sun above us, our soul energy, source energy, the divine, okay? And now just witness it coming down the light column. So it's sliding down the light column. Okay, good. And now feel it on your crown, okay? Just notice how it feels to have your soul energy, that beautiful sun on your crown. And It's very much like, the Egyptian paintings or sculptures of the gods and goddesses with that beautiful sphere on their crown. Okay, it's like the sphere of the enlightenment, really. Okay, good. So now, bring that soul energy into your third eye. Feel it in your third eye. What's that like? Just notice it. Could be a vibration, could be heat. Sometimes people see light, because it's our third eye. Sometimes there's visions. And just know that whatever your experience is just what you need right now. Okay, so I'm just guiding you, but the important thing is that you have your own experience, and there's no right or wrong, right? It's just a guided meditation. Okay, good. And now bring that beautiful, brilliant sun into your throat. So really feel it in your throat chakra. Again, notice what's there. Could be vibration, could be temperature. Sometimes people, when the soul energy comes in, they will have an experience where the throat opens and sounds come. People will sing. People will start to speak in other languages or light codes, whatever. I mean, there's many possibilities. Okay, good. Feel that? Okay, good. Now let your soul energy come into your heart, into your spiritual heart. So just let your soul come home to your heart and feel that. Just breathe into that. So you might feel your heart opening. You might feel an expansion. You might feel emotion of any kind. And you might feel a love so deep that you've never felt a love like this before. And just feel what it is. And, sometimes we think of our loved ones or someone we haven't seen in a while, or someone who's passed on, or someone who, we just can't see for whatever reason. So just feel whatever's there in your heart and let the emotions be expressed. And just breathe into your heart. And again, it's important to just give yourself permission to feel. Now, your body may want to move in a certain way, so just let it move any way it wants to move, okay? Like I said, it's waves of spiritual energy that's coming in. So I'm still moving with the infinity, and sometimes people move back and forth. And sometimes people will go into vibration, like I said, just for people who hadn't been here. If you feel the vibration coming, just go with the vibration, okay? It's your, your spiritual truth. It's your spiritual energy that's coming in and just moving through you, supporting any kind of healing, transformation, or just opening of your energy field. Okay, good. And just know that whatever is there is what you need at this time. Okay. So it's very helpful to do the breathing. So it's so as you take the breath, so I start to go into vibration as I breathe, but I can go into vibration if somebody just blows on me. But anyway, the breaths really help. They help to relax us, really, and take us deeper. They help to relax us so that we're open to receive the energy. So you might want to just cultivate the nice breaths and just feel your body connecting more, relaxing more, okay? So what we're going to be doing is you're going to just have a chance to just go deeper into the energy, okay? And we're going to share some sounds here, okay? And just know that the sounds are, just think of the sounds as a portal, okay? It's just an opening for you, okay? And just let yourself surrender to the sound and let the sound take you where you need to go, okay? So it's a portal of healing, portal of light. And if there's some stuff that's coming up when the sound comes, like emotions that coming up that may be troubling, just really feel them, really go deep into the emotions. There's sorrow, there's anger, okay? I guess I can mention that it is possible that if you're really in the emotion, sometimes it's helpful to, have a conversation with the person who's responsible. Usually there's somebody, right, who's the root of the emotional stuff. So you can invite their energy in and you can speak to the person, okay? It's a safe, sacred space, right? You can speak to the person and really feel when you're speaking, okay? And then you can allow the person to speak to you, respond to you, using your voice. So you're going to speak the words of the person and just feel that and just let the person, speak their truth and share their side of the story. Because it's, it's really both sides, right? So I'm going to share the sounds and just let yourself dive deep into the portal of light and sound that is created for you, okay? And just, relax. Remember to breathe. Take yourself deeper. You don't have to be a certain way. You don't have to feel this or that. And just trust that whatever is there for you is what you need at this time. Okay? Good. And if you want to lie down, you can. Just feel what feels right for you, okay? So, whatever sounds, whatever clanking you hear, just let it take you deeper. Okay. And then you can, if there's joy, you can laugh too. And when you laugh, it actually is very purifying. Just breathe, receive, and feel whatever's there for you. And let the sounds take you where you need to go. Your body needs to move again. Give it permission to move. Even as you give permission for the feelings to come. If there's love, feel the love. If there's peace, feel the peace. If there's anger, feel the anger. If there's fear, feel the fear. All of who we are is welcome here. Just let yourself become in touch with it. Breathe, receive the energy, receive what you need, and just feel with your whole being whatever's there. Just let the sound be a portal. A portal that takes you wherever you need to be. Just trust and just surrender to that portal. Feeling, moving. If any sounds need to come, if your energy wants to make sounds, just let the sounds come. Just feel your heart. Just receive the love from the universe. Receive the love from Mother Earth. And just let every cell in your body fill with that love. Let your whole energy fill with that love. That is who you are. Just let yourself come back to your truth as love. And just feel the gratitude. Feel the gratitude for everything, for receiving that love. For receiving the love of Mother Earth. For receiving everything that we need to exist on this earth from Mother Earth. Feel the gratitude for that. I'm very grateful to these little chimes. I love these chimes. They make my heart sing. And you listen to them, they're actually singing a song. Hey. Oh, ah, ah, Just feel the portal of sound that the crystal balls open up. Just totally surrendering to what they offer you. Breathing, receiving, feeling that. Really feeling the love. Just feeling a love more than you may have ever felt a love before. Just being aware of what's going on in your body, on your physical level, as well as your emotional level and your spiritual level. And if the body wants to move, to open up, or just to move with the waves of energy, just give the body permission to move. And we have the baby. Just breathe, receive, feel what's there. Oh, I just dropped a little egg. You should move that egg over there. Okay. It's a colder world that we're walking through. They ought to tell you from the start. But it's warm as toast, walking two by two. Lay down the burden of your heart. Lay down the burden of your heart. I know you'll never miss it. Show me, angel, where it hurts, and let your mama kiss it. Lay down the burden of your heart. I know you'll never miss it. Just show me, angel, where it hurts, and let your mama kiss it. Please forgive me, I'm sorry. I love you, I'll thank you. Please forgive me, I'm sorry. I love you, I thank you. Please forgive me, I'm sorry. I love you, I thank you. Please forgive me, I'm sorry. I love you, I thank you. Lay down the burden of your heart. I know you'll never miss it. Just show me, angel, where it hurts, and let your mama kiss it, and let your mama kiss it. Lay down the burden of your heart. I know you'll never miss it. Just show me, angel, where it hurts, and let your mama kiss it. So we're going to start, you can feel we're going to start to move into becoming in touch with our inner child. Okay? So you can even put your hand on your heart, maybe where we hold our inner child in this heart of ours. And just feel the love for your inner child, and feel the love of your inner child for you. Just breathe into that. And just feel there's so much heaviness, right, that comes from our inner child, from experiences, very old experiences that continue to repeat through our life, right? So just become in touch with that heaviness. It's not so far away, right? Just breathe into that. So the heaviness and the love are there at the same time, okay? Good. Now, just feel the mother energy. Like feel either your mother or someone who's like a mother figure to you, either when you were younger or in the present. Or you could feel the energy of the Divine Mother, Mother Earth, Gaia, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin. Just are all of them. Just really feel the mother energy. Feel the love, the unconditional love, the support, the nurturing from our mother. Yeah, just breathe that in. And just whatever feelings come, just let them come. If there's anything that comes up for you. And then you notice, some of you may already know the please forgive me, I'm sorry, I love you, thank you. A lot of us do. But it's always good to go deeper into any kind of spiritual healing energy. And this is actually a Hawaiian spiritual healing energy called Ho'oponopono. And it's a beautiful way to lay down the burden of our heart and go to a space where we're really open, free. We can freely create and are very inspired. So in the Ho'oponopono, we just tap into the energy of these phrases. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I love you. I thank you. And then we just kind of move out of the way, and the divine comes in and will basically delete the old memory, the old stories, the old programs that you know how they are. They just go round and round, and they cause so much pain and suffering, okay? So this is a chance for that to be deleted, laying down the burden of our heart, and coming to our true being, really, right? Our place of peace, our place of openness, freedom, expansion, love. Okay. So I just want to briefly share how the Ho'oponopono energy first came into my life. It was a long time ago, maybe 30 years. It's really a long time ago. It was really long. It was like another lifetime. And I learned these phrases from my healer. I was going to take a trip to Vermont, northern part of our country, of the U.S., and I was dreading going because I was going to go see my mother, my brother, and his wife. And just to make a long story short, we pretty much had, completely polar life views, okay? So we kind of, we struggled when we were together. We triggered each other like crazy, and I just didn't want to, I just was really dreading going. And she taught me the Ho'oponopono. She gave me like a really quick course in it. Not like you guys are getting a little longer. But she said, Corinna, I want you to say these phrases and say them all the way to Vermont. She wrote them for me on a piece of paper, and so I could see them as we were driving up. And then when I got there, she said, just keep it in your consciousness the whole time, and it'll be amazing, okay? So I did that. I worked with it. It was in my consciousness the whole time. And it was a beautiful, beautiful trip. I was just like, I was like, where did that come from? It was, I guess, when you're ready, the universe brings what you need, right? So we had a lovely trip, we connected, and it was like a real turning point in our relationship. And then I used it for maybe 2 or 3 years very strongly in my life to get me through a lot of stuff and just really open up. So it's very beautiful. And then I want to share another little story here. That's an important one that you usually hear when you learn about Ho'oponopono. There was a Hawaiian psychiatrist named Hugh Len, and he's still alive. He's retired now, though. But he was instrumental in bringing Ho'oponopono to the world, really. He was put in charge of a facility that was part of the Hawaiian State Hospital, I think it was. I think that's what it was. And it was a facility for very, very violent patients who had been criminals. And nobody could do anything with them. It was a very difficult, very dangerous place to work, and no one knew what to do. So he was called in to work miracles, which he did, okay? And within a very short period of time, they had to close the facility down because everybody was, got their act together, basically, and just let all that stuff go, okay? And Dr. Hugh Len never saw any of the patients. He never worked with them, as a therapist and patient kind of relationship because they were too dangerous. He couldn't do it, really. So what did he do? How did they all heal? All he did was he would sit in his office, and one by one, he would connect with each patient's folder, okay? And he would find what it was in them that was also in him, So it's like really about 100% responsibility when you do this work. Anything that comes into your field of consciousness or awareness, we have responsibility for. And so what he did is he would just use the phrases. So say it was fear, then he would find that in himself. I'm just simplifying, right? And then he would use the phrases to clear that, to lay that energy down and really have the divinity do the clearing. And he would go to zero, the zero state, very expansive state, and then the patient would also go to that state because we're all connected. So it's very magical, very powerful way to really, finally let go of all these stories and memories that just keep replaying. We know how that is, right? Okay. So, and then just going down to who we really are, just returning home, basically. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have like a little activation into the energy. Now I'll pick up my egg here that decided to jump down. Actually, 2 of them jumped. Okay. So there's 4 phrases. Please forgive me, I'm sorry, I love you, we thank you, right? And you can use, I recommend using all 4 phrases when you first start, okay? Just to get into the energy of it. But then after you kind of get the feeling of it, you can just use 2, like please forgive me, I'm sorry, or thank you, I love you, or you could just use 1. Okay. So let's just start with 4, saying all of them. So I think we'll do it as kind of call and response, but I'll repeat it with you too, okay? So I'll say, please forgive me. Please forgive me. And you'll say, please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. Or you can say it with me, I love you. I thank you. I thank you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. And just feel the energy of the phrases as you say them. They're very high frequency sounds, and they also are connected with this long ancient Hawaiian tradition. So there's a lot of energy connected with them. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I thank you. I thank you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I thank you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I thank you. I thank you. Now we'll do 2 at a time. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Or thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Or just I love you. 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 So you can, start out with all of them. Like if you're going to use it, then you would use it kind of as meditation. And then you would just, it's like a mantra, right? It is a mantra. And then it will just be in your consciousness and whatever you're doing, it's going to be there. And it just comes up by itself when it's needed to erase. But like anything else, you need to do it. Not just when you're having a crisis, but you need to do it, all the time, basically, for it to have the power in your life that you want it to, okay? So just feel that. Just feel the power of those 4 phrases to call on the divine to delete any of the replaying memories, replaying stories, programs, delete all the useless data that we just keep with us, have kept with us through our lifetime. to lead it down to basically a zero state. We're very present. We're free, basically. We're connected to our true state, and we have infinite inspiration and creativity. Okay, so we're going to connect with our inner child with the Ho'oponopono, support of the Ho'oponopono. So if you want to, like, put your hands on your heart and really tap into your inner child and feel that connection, that love. Okay. I don't know if I just realized that I do really connect with my inner child a lot, because, you know, when you're talking to yourself, and when you're talking to yourself in a very loving way, or you're very annoyed, it feels like, you know, you're connecting with your inner child. I was just realizing that. Okay, so just feel that inner child, and we're going to go into an inner child Ho'oponopono healing meditation. And it's a shorter version, because there's other things I want to do, as usual. Okay, so just feel the love. And in this meditation, we're going to acknowledge to our inner child that we have engaged in all these replaying memories and programs for so long, for too long, really. And that they've caused so much pain and suffering, and they continue to cause pain and suffering in our life. It's like we're stuck in them, right? In this endless cycle of sabotaging thoughts and memories. They just keep coming and coming, okay? And that now we actually are going to just start fresh. We're going to have an opportunity to just let all of that stuff undo, just come undone, by engaging in the Ho'oponopono path, okay? So this is what's going to be going on, basically, okay? Acknowledging and just saying we're going to move forward, okay? We've had enough of this stuff running our lives, right? So, okay. So, I'm going to say a phrase, and you can say it with me, okay? So, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the replaying memories and thought programs. I'm sorry for all the replaying memories and thought programs. And just take a moment with that. That have caused so much suffering and pain in our life. That has caused so much suffering and pain in our life. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Just feel the love, your inner child and your inner child for you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for this opportunity for us to start fresh and undo all of that stuff. Okay. I thank you for this opportunity for us to start fresh and undo all of this stuff. Okay. So you just feel that. For this precious opportunity to step out of this, crazy computer bank of old memories and old programs, and just return home to our truth. Okay, so the last part of the Ho'oponopono connection that I want to share with you is actually a breathing process. So it's a breathing meditation. So you can and it's actually cleansing. You can just do it by itself, and we call it clean. It will clean all that stuff. So you're gonna put both feet on the floor, and you're gonna put your hands in your lap with your it's like that. Okay. So we're going to say we're going to breathe. We're not going to say anything. We're going to breathe 7 cycles of this particular breathing pattern, the cleansing breathing. Okay. So I will go through 3 cycles of it for you. Okay, with you, and I really feel like it's more powerful if you guys go on your own. Go at your own pace, breathing. Some people, need to go faster. Some people need to breathe slower. Okay. And then, when I start to come in and talk again, after, we've gone through the breathing, I don't really know who's finished or not, right? So you guys, if you're not finished with the breathing, you want to get to 7 so you can, count on your fingers or whatever. Then just keep continuing with the breathing, even if I'm starting to say something. Okay. So it's going to be, you inhale to the count of 7, hold to the count of 7, exhale to the count of 7, and hold to the count of 7. So what helps me is to visualize, then I can focus it more. So inhale 7, it's like a sine curve or something, right? Inhale 7 to the top, hold 7 at the top, and then exhale 7 to the bottom of the curve, and then hold 7. Okay, that's 1 cycle. And I'll say it one more time, okay? So inhale 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you got your hands, palms up, pointer and your thumb together, and you're going to go through 7 rounds of that on your own, okay? Because I think it's going to be more powerful for you, okay? And if you lose count, it's no big deal, okay? We'll just have the intention that it's just what we need, okay? And I'll just support you with some sound, okay? And then when you're complete, just stay in the energy. And just be totally tuned in touch with what's going on with you in any way. As we start to come to a close with this experience, just start to feel the gratitude for this chance to reestablish our connection with our inner child, and this gratitude for our chance to finally step out of this prison of memory and prison of old programs and thought patterns that cause so much pain, and gratitude for the chance to finally return to who we really are. Just embrace that. And it's really, Ho'oponopono is really a very simple kind of way of connecting deeply with our truth and moving through our journey and, letting the stuff fall away. It's just a matter of doing it like anything else. Okay, cool. So if you're still breathing, just finish the breathing. Take your time finishing it, and we'll go on to our last experience. Not our last experience forever, but yeah. Just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing here. So, if you're still finishing up, finish up. I have no idea where everybody is. But then, if you're complete, just lie down. We're going to actually reward everybody by an experience where you can just lie down and relax. Isn't that such a deal? I made you guys work so hard, and now you have a chance to just relax. Oh, I know what I have to get. This little guy. Just get cozy. If you can lie down. I know maybe you can't if there's no place to lie down. I guess you can't. But if you can, it's best, okay? Just relax and feel the floor or the bed or the couch, whatever you're on, the yoga mat. Feel it supporting you. You don't have to do anything. All you need to do is breathe and just be there. And you're just going to take some nice breaths. Receive the light through your crown and feel it filling all of who you are. And by the way, we're going to go on our journey to meet our inner child and allow them the opportunity to experience a very deep healing. So, it's going to be amazing. And now, as Mother Earth receives the light from above, just feel Mother Earth offering her light again. Feel Mother Earth's love and light coming from below, up through your feet, up through your legs. And just feel her love filling all that you are. Now, notice that at your heart, once again, the energy from Mother Earth and the energy from the heavens meet at your spiritual heart. And when that happens, again, feel how your heart opens and feel all the light that comes from your spiritual heart. When the energy from the heavens and the energy from the earth meet. And now just feel all the light is radiating out, all the love. Feel the light and the love radiating through your whole being. Feel the love and the beautiful light activating all your chakras. Feel your root chakra opening. Feel your sacral chakra opening and lighting up. Feel your solar plexus opening and lighting up. Feel your heart opening. Feel your throat chakra opening and lighting up. Feel your third eye opening up, lighting, and your crown. And then notice how, especially at your heart, notice your heart really opening. And just notice all this light, this brilliant light that's arising from your heart as it opens. And this light becomes so brilliant and so expanded that all of a sudden you notice that your heart chakra becomes the size of a door. And this door appears before you. And you know that this door is the way to meet your inner child. So now you're going to let yourself just walk through the door into your sacred space. And your sacred space is warm and loving and supportive. You feel the sun through the leaves of the trees around you. You hear the rustle of the leaves. You feel the breeze. And you start to walk down the hill into the valley. And there is a river. And in the river, parked on the shore, is a boat. And in the boat is your guide. And you get in the boat, and you know that this guide is going to take you to meet your inner child on this healing journey. And as you go down the river, you go past all the scenes in your life, getting younger and younger. And then finally you come to the first scene where you had a major trauma in your life. And this is where you get off the boat. You get off the boat on the shore and you stand and you watch the trauma replaying. And soon a child comes to you and you know that it's your inner child. And they take your hand and you both watch the trauma replaying and you both feel the emotions that come up as the trauma is playing. And then in time you realize that you are like an angel from the future who has come to support your inner child. You've come to love them and console them and comfort them if they need that. And also, you're going to tell the inner child these words. If you need to talk to anybody in the scene, you need to tell them how you feel. You can do that. Just talk to them and feel how you feel. And then you tell your inner child. And then when that's complete, you can listen to what the person wants to say back to you. And just, you will speak their words through your voice. And just let them share what they need to share and give their side of the story. And then you tell the inner child, and make sure you really feel whatever's going on for you. So we'll just let the scene unfold. And if the inner child needs to talk to somebody, just let that happen. Yeah, you, yeah, ooh, oh, oh, yeah, yeah, nah, yeah, yeah, nah, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, yeah, honey. So soon your inner child turns to you and you realize that you have a gift for the inner child. And you reach in your pocket and you get the gift. And you know that this gift is going to stop the scene from replaying. It's going to stop the trauma. So you give the gift to your inner child, and your inner child fills with joy and gives you a huge hug. And you fill with joy, and you fill with a brilliant light. And you just, all you are is light. And then the scene fills with the light. All there is of the trauma is light. And soon, the light disappears, and all there is a beautiful golden glow. And it's like after fire has burned, there's just those mellow golden embers when after all the stuff has burned away. And you turn to your inner child, and you see that your inner child has become the adult version of you. And you both look at each other. And you begin to laugh, and you begin to dance and sing, and just feel so much gratitude for the miracle, for the magic that has just happened after all this time. So feel yourself dancing, singing, laughing with your inner child. Yeah, yeah, ooh, yeah, and now you know it's time to return to your sacred space, and you and your inner child merge as one, and you just feel how that is. And then you start to walk back to the shore where the boat is waiting for you and where your guide is waiting to take you back to your sacred place. And just notice how you feel as you go back in the boat after your experience with your inner child. And then, at a certain point, you begin to hear music. You begin to hear a song. And so, the words of the song are going to be spoken, and then they'll be sung, and just feel free to, can connect with your inner child again, because this is a song for your inner child. And you can, sing with the song. You can, rock your inner child, hum with the song. And I'm just going to say the words first so you can become familiar with the song. I love you. just the way you are. I love you. You're my shining star. You are my light in the darkness. You're my one true love. I love you just the way you are. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you're anything less than beautiful. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you're less than whole. How can anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul. I love you just the way you are. Just hold your inner child. Love you. You're my shining star. You're my light in the darkness. You're my one true love. I love you just the way you are. One more time. See if you can sing with a little bit. Love you just the way you are. I love you. You're my shining star. You're my light in the darkness. My one true love. I love you just the way you are. Don't let anyone ever tell you you're anything less than beautiful. Don't let anyone ever tell you you're less than whole. How could anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? How deeply connected to my soul. One more time. Don't let anyone ever tell you you're anything less than beautiful. Don't let anyone ever tell you you're less than whole. How could anyone fail to notice your love is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul. How deeply you're connected to my soul. I love you just the way you are. Love you just the way you are. Just feel the love for your inner child. Feel your inner child's love for you. And just breathe that in. Okay. And now you feel the boat still continuing up the river to your sacred place. Just holding your inner child and feeling the love, feeling the peace. Now you come to your sacred place. Your guide helps you out. You say goodbye to your guide and you thank them. You start to head up the hill towards the sacred place at the top of the hill, and you turn around one more time and you view the beauty around you because you want to remember this place, because you might want to return sometime. So you take in the sunshine speckling through the leaves rustling with the breeze, and the flowers and the birds singing. And you just remember that scene. And now you continue up the hill to your sacred place, and you walk through your heart door, and you come back to yourself. And you just take some breaths. And you just feel the gratitude, feel the energy, feel whatever is there for you now. So I suggest that if you can, you guys can continue lying down and relaxing, and just let your healing go deeper, and just helps you to integrate your healing. It's been a long journey, a very profound journey. And again, feel free. I encourage you to leave me any comments, share your experience, any questions, any concerns that come up, where you're from, and just whatever you want to say. I love to meet you through your comments, and it'll take me a while to get through comments sometimes because this is a long live, but I will get back to you. So thank you so much. We're going to have our closing prayer that we do. Loka samasta sukano bhavantu. Loka samasta sukano bhavantu. Loka samasta sukano bhavantu. We dedicate all the blessings of our session to all beings everywhere. May they have peace, may they have light, may they have joy, may they know love, and may they have well-being in all ways. May they have a place to eat. It's may they have a place to live, and may they have a place to eat. This we wish for all beings everywhere. Loka samasta sukano bhavantu. Loka samasta sukano bhavantu. Om shanti, shanti, shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. So thank you guys. I can feel all of you guys. There's so much love. There's so much love in the room around our fire. And may this love just completely fill you, fill your whole being, and just take you where you need to go. And may this love radiate out to everybody everywhere. Thank you so much. I love you all so much. Take good care of yourself, and I hope to hear from you. Okay? Okay. Love you. Take care. Let's see. Have a great evening, morning, dream time, afternoon. Okay. Bye-bye. Aloha.